Welcome back to AB in Focus. Joining us today is Yasser Tahir, the CEO of MAGRABi Retail Group, a company with a rich legacy of over 90 years in the region. As part of a strategic expansion move, they recently announced a merger with Rivoli Vision, and today we're going to dive deep into this and see what this means for the future of the eyewear market in the Middle East. Yasser, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Nicole, and thank you for the Arabian business for the invite.
Of course.
Really appreciate it.
Definitely. No, we had to have you here, especially following such a big announcement. Can you tell us what the strategic motivation was behind the merger of MAGRABi and Rivoli?
Well, it's a partnership, so obviously what we really care about is the shared vision, shared mission, shared values with our partners. That would usually be our first trigger of any partnership. We only believe in win-win, long-lasting, sustainable partnerships, and this is what we found with Rivoli Group and Rivoli Vision. Absolutely, a great fit for us. On a more, let's say, operational view, a lot of fit in terms of store network, complementary store network, a lot of complementary commercial partners that we will add to each other. Obviously, a lot of synergies has been identified that will actually improve a lot on our performance overall.
Okay, and now that we've understood what was behind the decision, can you tell us more about the expansion and what people can actually expect to see to come out of this?
But we're super excited about this expansion. Obviously, we have clear targets of growth, and we would love to more and more provide our services to wider segments of customers. We believe we're able to provide great services, and we would like to be a lot more inclusive in our approach. We would like to extend our services to a larger audience. So that's the key driver, really. And so expansion you will see us segmenting into three different propositions. We will have the luxury eyewear chain with obviously MAGRABi banner as the key anchor here. We would have the premium proposition with Rivoli Zone as the key banner, and a mainstream lifestyle, very dynamic and young proposition under our banner, Dr. M. All other banners that I have not mentioned will also have their key development plans across the region. Some of our expansion will see us expanding geographically, specific banners, like for example, excited to launch Rivoli Zone in Saudi Arabia. We have a massive network for MAGRABi and for Dr. M in Saudi Arabia. We would be excited to launch our premium proposition with Rivoli Zone in Saudi. More organic expansion will happen for all the other banners as well. And then some banners would be under development that are currently doing very well, but we don't have yet very well-defined expansion plan. But overall, we're expecting to double our store network over the next coming 5 to 7 years.
That's brilliant. And now the eyewear region, the market in the region is described as highly fragmented from what we know.
Yes.
How do you see the company now positioning itself within this?
So we always like to see ourselves as the company that is responsible about the industry development. We care a lot about the eyewear industry and the optical industry, and we see ourselves as leading the innovation of this industry. We see that optical retail in general, even globally, is not very advanced. There are a lot of opportunities to improve. We take this responsibility in the region. We would like to lead on the innovation and the development, either on the commercial proposition, either on the customer experience front, the sophistication of the process of the vision correction. So this will be an opportunity for other very well respected operators to follow this trend with us. We don't see competition, basically. We see us all together trying to enlarge the big pie, not actually focusing on trying to get more market share. Instead, we would like to focus on growing the overall business. And by the way, this is easily happening by engaging more the customers, really making this industry desirable, a lot more than simply very functional, very, let's say, need-based versus desire-based.
I think that was very well said, the growing it together versus actually trying to take over businesses, which I think is great.
Yeah.
And now, given that MAGRABi and Rivoli Vision are both known for luxury specialty retail, right? Like you mentioned earlier, how do you plan to balance and enhance the offerings that both offer across all the market segments that you mentioned earlier?
So obviously, as I said, there is three main propositions. We're going to be focusing on the luxury proposition, the premium proposition, and the mainstream lifestyle proposition. Yet, within these specific propositions, we will also have specialty banners that will be launched. We might segment as well some categories like sunglasses, very specific. And this is a project we're working on right now, is to launch a luxury sunglass chain under the MAGRABi proposition. We're also working on segmenting the premium segment. Obviously, with Rivoli Zone, the direction is to also work on the brand evolution and the banner evolution with a full 360 rebranding approach. But the direction is obviously going to be still very focusing on fashion and luxury as a proposition. We might be launching a different proposition as well within the premium segment, focusing on a different persona of customers. Obviously, our propositions are all inspired from different customer personas and different focus for each banner. We've identified at least 8 different customer personas that are the key players. And what we found to be the case is it's impossible to satisfy all customer personas in every banner. So every banner must have a key focus and a key priority for what customer personas we're focusing on. This will obviously drive brand assortment. This will drive the customer experience, will even drive our talent profile for every store. So we're very, very customer focused. We're driven really by customer and customer personas, and how can we make a wonderful experience for this customer.
Absolutely, and this is what I was going to get into with the next question as well. Now, seeing that customers are key focus, I don't know if we know this yet or no, but what are the specific initiatives that you're planning to implement in the digital and in-store customer journeys?
Yes, we have a very big list of initiatives. Obviously, what this merger is allowing us to do is, because we are going to have a different scale, this will obviously enable higher investments in technology and innovation. So we have a big list we obviously believe in omni-channel experience. The customers of today and tomorrow would want to seamlessly interact with any brand, equally offline and online. A lot of the investments we are focusing on is to transform this customer journey from currently either online alone or offline alone into a merged experience. So we're re-platforming our e-commerce platform into a new higher technology platform that we will be launching very soon, around end of October. The new platform with a new technology completely. We're launching a big CRM platform as well to manage all customer relationship management. That will also include a sophisticated clienteling technology. Inside our stores, physical experience, we will also merge with some digital experience, things like a new technology we're launching as a lens recommendation system or what we call our lens wizard. It will help consumers to engage with the different type of lenses, how the ophthalmic lens world is diverse. How can you actually have different use cases, different lifestyle options that fit both your actually let's say traditional work requirement, but also casual and lifestyle requirements. We're also introducing some digital assets in the stores to link with our online and omni-channel system. One of the services we're also launching in selected stores is style advisory. So we want people to come and really believe that we can help them style their look through different choice of glasses. If you really want to be fashionable, or you want to look classic and serious, or you want to look younger and sporty, all of these lifestyle requirements are, we will have our professional, very well trained style advisory team that will happily be providing the service to our selected customers.
Brilliant, that's a lot of things in store, and I'm excited to see how this is all going to pan out.
Yeah.
But now that we've spoken a lot about the opportunities and everything that's coming up, obviously the one question I do want to ask is, what are the significant hurdles that you see in integrating the two businesses, and how do you plan on addressing this?
So they always say in M&A, 50% of M&A transactions fail to create value. And we're very focused not to be within the 50% that fail to create value. We're very focused to create value together. For that, we've actually done a big plan, a proper integration plan, a very well thought of integration plan, and a synergy realization plan that is extended for 2 years. The objective is to carefully develop. A lot of the hurdles are all around how do we bring our new team on board? How do we onboard the new team? How do we make sure that we have an update, unified culture, which is the most difficult. Usually the soft parts are the difficult part. The amazing new management team, how do they operate using our operating system, our technology? How do you integrate every part of the technology infrastructure is actually key, and how do you train people to use it is also very key of the success. We have done this very, very carefully together with the Rivoli Vision team to make sure that we have clear steps of what are the key priorities and how do we want to make that a clear success. We're super determined to make it success, and I think my team is super empowered to make the right decisions. So wish us good luck.
Of course, good luck. Now I'm excited to see where this goes, and I know that now we spoke about what is happening soon, but as part of this partnership, what is the long-term vision? What can we say? Do you expect the outcome to be in, say, 10 years from now? Where do you see this?
Oh, 10 years is a lot.
5 to 10 years.
So in the immediate, our focus in the next coming 3 years would be to optimize our presence in the MENA region, or the 7 markets where we operate together, in specifically the 6 GCC countries plus Egypt. Next 3 years, key focus is really make sure we develop this market, we optimize our proposition, our store network, and achieve this as a key priority. Beyond the next coming 3 years, I think we have, as a group, as an ambition to become global. We are very inspired with a lot of the global success stories that we have been seeing. We believe in optical eyewear retailing. We are probably one of the best global chains, and we would love to explore new markets, to our expansion beyond the MENA region. We will be conducting a study to identify what are the criteria to select the markets, what are the key priority markets for us, and we will start defining all of these decisions during the next coming 3 years. Ideally, we would start as well expanding as of the next strategy cycle.
Okay, and my final question, just to close in on this, is what are the other growth avenues that you plan to explore? I know that eyewear is obviously a really big part of this, but are there any other growth avenues that you're planning to look at?
We are, as a group, we made a decision to stay very focused on eyewear retailing. But anything that links to our mission statement, our mission statement is very clear. We're talking about the eyewear retail as the key focus. We would stay very focused on we are not intending to diversify categories, for example. But if there is any complementary categories that can be added to eyewear retail, we're very open to the idea. And we're happy to explore. We have a lot of innovation going on, a lot of piloting. We always try new things. But eyewear retailing, I think, is our focus.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been absolutely amazing, and I appreciate all the insight, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you, Nicole.
Great.
Absolutely
Thank you so
amazing. Thank you.
Thank
you,
you.
guys.